Friday, November 13th marks the return of Mega Hoops Mania at Athens Christian School. Come out at 7 p.m. to the high school gym on the ACS campus to see a showcase of all the boys and girls basketball teams. Join our cheerleaders and help spur our kings and queens of the court to another victorious season. Tickets are only $5 in advance and $6 at the door and include a free slice of pizza with admission. Come and see the Lady Eagles improve upon their stellar season of a year ago. And of course, the undefeated region champion boys basketball team under the leadership of multi-state and region champion coach Ron Link. Mega Hoops Mania, Friday, November 13th at 7 p.m. in the ACS gym. Don't miss it. Have you ever wondered what it really takes to make the team? Here's cheerleading coach Cassidy Cummings and some of our ladies to explain what goes on behind the scenes to get ready for the game.
My name is Cassidy Cummings and I'm the middle school and varsity cheerleading coach at Athens Christian School. This is my 4th year doing it and I have loved every single year that I've been here. What's neat is I was able to cheer myself as a middle school and varsity cheerleader at the school, and so I just love being on a different side of things as a coach. And it's just every day is so exciting, and have a wonderful, wonderful group of girls that make every day just an absolute blast for me. And they've got such contagious spirit and enthusiasm, and it just feeds throughout the school. In order to become an ACS cheerleader, we have a tryout at the end of our spring season, and it consists of 2 days. There's a conditioning day where they have to complete a mile and do some sit-ups and push-ups and jumps and that sort of thing in order for them to have the endurance that they need during a regular season game. And then they also have a cheer tryout day where they perform a series of routines and chants and 8 counts that they would do in a regular game setting. So they have to make it through first cuts and then go through an additional cuts, and so all that's included in the tryouts. Yes, skill is important, but beyond that, it's their heart and their name, their reputation. In cheerleading, like you said, you see Friday nights and the lights and the run through and the chants and the timeouts and half times, and it's a blast and so much fun. But in order to get ready for that, we have to start practice in the summer with camp, and they have workouts that they have to complete in the summer. We love going to cheerleading camp. It's a highlight, just a week of hard work, but fun. This year we made it a special treat because we went to camp in Florida and the girls got to stay an extra day at the beach. So after all their hard work, it paid off. So they get ready for camp, with camp in the summer, and then they're here at nights making posters and run-throughs and locker signs and decorating the locker rooms and decorating the field and doing all that. So a lot of preparation, a lot of work, but the end result is well worth it. And their spirit and the school's spirit and enthusiasm starts with them. So they do a great job, and I love their hearts, and it's just evident when they cheer that their heart's in it. Game days, we live for game days. We love game days. We cannot wait for the game day to be here. So as soon as the Friday dismissal bell rings, normally the girls are coming out from a pep rally. On Friday home games we have pep rallies, which are a highlight, so much fun to get the crowd involved. And it's unique, we get to have our pep rallies with all elementary, all middle school, and all high school. So our stands are just packed and loud and exciting. So that gets the girls ready. And like I said, as soon as that bell rings for dismissal, we're in the cheerleading room and we're starting, the checkoff list for tonight's game, or that night's game. We start setup. That means blowing up balloons for the run-through, getting streamers ready for the run-through, setting out the run-through, putting out their palms, going over their halftime routine, going over their band chants and timeout stunts and kickoff stunts, and they get in their places, and then 7 o'clock rolls around, we're outside lined up for the Star Spangled Banner, and then we can't wait for kickoff, and hopefully by that time the crowd's all sitting and cheering, and they're just, adrenaline's going, the tumblers are going, and they're just ready for the start of the game. So, and it's just excitement and enthusiasm from there, so we just love it. Cheerleading at a Christian school is different in that our whole purpose and mindset and heart behind cheerleading is different, in that we seek to honor the Lord and glorify the Lord in every aspect. In the world of cheerleading, as most of us know it, it's all about self-gratification and self-promotion. And it's who can be on the top of the stunt, or how can I get my name recognized, how can the kids know about me. And our purpose is different. Our heart and mindset is different. We say, how can the Lord be glorified through me? Use me, Lord, through cheerleading, to get the glory. And yes, we love to win. We want to win. We want ACS to have a winning season this year. But our victory, a bigger victory is our testimony to Christ. And I think we can be a better testimony, or a great testimony, as we win. And I love that, definitely. But it's letting His name be glorified. Even the Lord Himself says that we have to decrease so that He can get the increase, and so His name is out there. And so I love wearing Athens Christian School so that people know that we represent a higher purpose, a higher cause, and that is Christ.
I just love cheerleading. It's great. It kind of forces you to be outgoing and excited, because it kind of forces you to be out of your comfort zone. And when you're in front of a huge crowd like that, you have to be happy. You can't, even if the team's losing, getting beat really bad, you still have to be positive, because if you're down and you have a negative attitude, then the whole entire stands are going to have a negative attitude.
Well, some of the things that we do to bring us closer together as a squad is we go to camp and we have huddle time, which is where we get in a group with a group leader, and it just brings out a lot of emotions, and it brings out a lot of time where we can talk and get to know each other very well, and you're able to tell them things that you can't tell anybody else. When you're doing stunts and stuff, as in flyers, you've got to trust your bases, and you want to be able to trust them when they go up, because their lives are in your hands. You can drop them or something could happen, and you've got to be able to trust your bases, and bases have got to be able to trust each other, and we got to be able to be on time and do what we can do together, because if not, then something can mess up and somebody can get hurt.
Okay, well, I came from another school, and this is my second year cheering at AC, and I was a little nervous at first because I didn't really know where I was going to fit in for high school, and so I decided to come in and try out for cheerleading, because I've been a gymnast for about 8 years, and so I kind of felt like that's where I could fit in here. So I came during the summer before the school year started and tried out and met all the girls, and we just clicked instantly, and I knew I had the tumbling, and that brought a new thing to the squad, and so I've just made so much new friends. And I realized once I was here that they were all athletes too, and we just bonded, and that we had late practices because they were all in other sports too, and it's just very tiring. Like, I didn't realize how tiring it was until I actually was here, because like the games drain energy, and then in tryouts I was thankful because we had a conditioning day, and at first I didn't realize why we were having one, but then after the game I was like, wow, that really helped, because we had the endurance to do what we needed to do. So that was really helpful.
I think of all the games, our most favorite of all the games would have to be homecoming, just because that whole entire week we're dressing up with spirit for each different day. There's a different theme, and there's just so much spirit going around the school. And the girls get to play powerful football, which is where we have a fake game where the girls get to wear colors, and you have two teams, and it's juniors and sophomores versus the seniors and the freshmen, and it's just a great thing because we're all so competitive and we all want to win, and it's just so much fun. And some of our senior guys dress up as cheerleaders, and it's just hilarious to see them try and do what we do, because they think it's so easy, but I mean, we just love it. And the game is great because there's just so much going on, and it gets so exciting at times, and you just love it.